We like to believe we are in control. We think our choices, our interests, and even our late-night thoughts are our own. But the reality is far more clinical. Your brain has a hidden architecture, a series of biological backdoors that are being exploited by engineers, influencers, and even your own biology. In the next 4 minutes, we are going to deconstruct the invisible forces pulling your strings. Welcome to the dark anatomy of the modern mind. Fact number 1. The digital mirror illusion. Have you ever felt like you truly know your favorite YouTuber? Like they are a close friend, even though you've never met? That's not an accident. It's a deliberate psychological design. Creators use specific cues, like looking directly into the lens to simulate intense eye contact and sharing manufactured personal secrets to trick your brain's social circuits. Your primitive mind is still running on ancient software. It can't distinguish between a high-definition screen and a real human being standing in front of you. By mimicking the intimacy of a face-to-face conversation, they trigger a dopamine-driven loyalty. You aren't just watching a video anymore. Your brain is being hijacked into a one-sided friendship, making you emotionally invested in a digital ghost that doesn't even know you exist. Fact number 2. The architectural deletion of the pause. In the physical world, our brains rely on stopping cues, the end of a page, the bottom of a bowl, or the setting of the sun. These signals tell our prefrontal cortex to stop and reset. But social media engineers have achieved something terrifying: the total elimination of the end. By utilizing the infinite scroll, they trap you in a psychological state known as the ludic loop. This is the same high-frequency reward cycle used in Las Vegas slot machines to keep players anchored to their seats for hours. Every swipe is a micro-gamble, triggering a small burst of dopamine that keeps your brain in a state of infinite search. You aren't just wasting time, you are participating in a multi-billion-dollar experiment where the exit signs have been deliberately erased. You aren't scrolling because you're finding value, you're scrolling because your brain has forgotten how to stop. Fact number 3. The unknown side of overthinking that no one talks about. If you find yourself unable to stop the noise in your head, it may not be a malfunction of your mind. It might be its most dangerous feature. Clinical data suggests a direct correlation between high cognitive capacity and a hyperactive default mode network. While a standard brain can enter a state of rest, yours is a supercomputer that lacks an off switch. You are constantly running background simulations, calculating social variables, and searching for patterns in the chaos. This is the intelligence paradox. Your brain is so efficient at solving problems that when it runs out of real ones, it begins to invent them. You aren't just thinking, you are trapped in a cycle of constant internal analysis, searching for an exit that doesn't exist. You've been standing on the edge of this rabbit hole for 4 minutes now, trying to understand the architecture of your own mind. But the truth is, we like to believe we are in control. This is the intelligence paradox. Your brain is so efficient at solving problems that when it runs out of real ones, it begins to invent them. You aren't just thinking, you are trapped in a cycle of constant internal analysis, searching for an exit that doesn't exist. You've been standing on the edge of this rabbit hole for 4 minutes now, trying to understand the architecture of your own mind. You think you've reached the end of the explanation, but the truth, we like to believe we are in control.